This is my Psion Organiser Model XP, and I've adjusted the little organiser Datapak Gadget so that the display has now been rotated round into the position that I originally intended it to be in. And this is just a little test before I make another board up with the correct pin out. And everything works in here. The buttons are now reversed. I don't know whether I'll swap them around, I might do. So that one exits the main loop. These are the cursor up and down, so you can move up, list, that's the sort of action button, and load something in. Let's load the assembler pack. So that's the assembler pack selected. Really, I suppose I could, and we'll read that pack data in. Those two steps could be combined, really. I think you may as well just read it in after you've selected it, and then exit back to the polling loop. So now it's presenting the assembler pack to the organiser. Load it in, do a quick eye. So pack A 5%, pack B 93%. Have a wander over to the program menu, do a DIR on B. There you go, various things to do with assembling. So if we run the assembler procedure, that gives you the menu for the assembler, so you can dump memory if you want. There you go, some memory dumped. Not a lot there. So turn that off. Yeah, so if you pull the USB out like that, so you can actually slide the display. Sort of catches on the corner, so I'm going to move the display right a little bit, but you can actually keep it in the case. You can slide the case up. So yeah, that was what I intended. So now you can obviously have two, because there are some packs which have sort of program in one slot and data in another. So you can have two of these, one with data, one with program, and then swap them to whatever you feel like. But you do have to have the USB to power it. I suppose you could sort of try and pack a battery in there, but yeah, unfortunately the 5-volt supply is switched on the slots, so you don't have a permanent 5-volt supply, which is a bit of a shame, but there we go. I've also tried the pack gadget in my Model LZ. So this is a slightly different organiser. It's got 4 lines instead of the 2, more characters, and it's not subject to the Y2K problem on the clock, which is nice. So this actually works now. So if I think it's it, if I can find it, month, there you go. So that's August 2021, works fine, works up to 2155 I think. But also it's a bit different on this one. If you load the pack in, I've got the angling or fishing pack in there, you actually have to go to utilities and then I for info. So pack A is there, pack B doesn't actually give you the percentage, it gives you the bytes, but that'll be the normal 23-28%. And there is a pack C in here, but it's I think it's a RAM pack or something. And if we go to the prog menu, do a DIR in there, you can see that you get a list of the files on the pack with the size. So there's quite a lot more information. The software's been updated here, but the pack works fine. So if let's go and find the assembler pack again. Where is it? There it is. Select that one, wait a little bit, read it, exit, back to the polling loop. Now this is going to be wrong. I wonder what it will do. So I think that's actually changed mid mid DIR it's actually changed to the assembler. Yeah, it's having a bit of trouble there, but anyway, let's go back into the prog menu. Oh, no, print. Start again. Prog, DIR, B. There you go. So that's the assembler. Can you run that from there? I'm not sure. There might be a way of running it from here. No. Anyway, so if we go to prog, run, assemb. Oh, C. Let's try B. There you go. So it runs. It runs in a little window because this was obviously for the smaller display. Some programs actually detect that it's running on a larger display and change. Demo does that, for instance. Well, there we go. You can dump memory at 3000 like we did before. Something there. So it works fine as far as I can tell on the LZ. So it's hardly surprising because the interface is the same, and you can slide it in the case as well.